I graduated with a BA in Women and Gender Studies in 2002, in 2002. And I immediately started working here in the Women and Gender Studies department upon graduation. Originally it was a brief, meant to be a brief, sort of a 6-month gig while they were in between assistant to the directors, and it turned into a full-time position as my unique understanding of the curriculum, having gone through it as a student, has come in handy as an administrator of a program and the only full-time person in the office at all times. My Women and Gender Studies degree definitely prepared me to go on to complete my master's degree in American and New England Studies. I did a museum and public culture concentration, which specifically used queer theory and gender consciousness in every class that I took. For me, Women and Gender Studies was truly the lens through which you could make sense of the world around you and multiple cultures that you find yourself participating in, visiting, or otherwise trying to make sense of. I absolutely encountered skepticism and hostility with a Women and Gender Studies major. All sorts of assumptions about not only my politics but my sexuality were certainly made. I happen to be a person who likes to problematize people's assumption. So in the philanthropic groups, one in particular I participated in one year, I made a point to, I still make a point to refer to my partner as my partner. At the time, my partner had a gender-neutral name, which was also really fun. But since then, I continue to use the terminology. It's the terminology I'm most comfortable with. It also reflects the equality of relationship that we have. My degree certainly gave me the language to describe an awareness that I had from a very young age about inequality and gender stereotyping, and the politics around identity that I had no idea how to describe, except that I truly believed that I wanted to have a pierced nose and wear crazy bell bottoms and plastic sunglasses and green hair at all times, and yes, I still wanted to be an active, engaged student in learning how to navigate the world. It's been 10 years since I graduated with my degree in Women and Gender Studies, 2002 to 2012. And I would absolutely get a degree in Women and Gender Studies again. It prepared me for the critical thinking and the ability to make sense of social environments and society and politics and economics and history in a lens that makes so much sense for day-to-day living. I bring my awareness of gender to everything that I do, to my post-secondary degree, to my volunteer work, to being a cottage industry female-owned small business owner. Every aspect of my life has been colored by and defined by my education here at USM in the Women and Gender Studies department.